intention would be to talk to Mr. Argie before we start the trial. But I'm happy to hear comments before that begins.
Your Honor, he's here. I don't see any need to address him. He hasn't made any formal announcement of not coming. I'll let the court know if that's the case.
Okay.
State takes no position, Judge.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your input on Attorney Nye, but I am going to address him just to make sure he understands, the consequences of making a decision to not attend since I have him here. And if he changes his mind in the future, I want him to have that to reflect on as he's making that decision. So, okay, if Mr. Argie's available, I'd have him brought up. Oh, okay, great. Thank you so much. So good morning, everyone. We are here in the matter of State versus William Argie. We're outside the presence of the jury, and Mr. Argie's present in the courtroom. And Mr. Argie, I'd asked that you'd be brought up this morning prior to the jury being brought in so that we could have a brief discussion. Yesterday, after the close of the evidence, I was approached by a deputy sheriff who informed me that you had made a comment that they interpreted to suggest that you might not return today for trial. And they may have misinterpreted what you said, and I'm not suggesting that I have any factual basis to believe that, but I want you to know they shared that with me, and because they did, I just wanted to make sure you understood some of the law surrounding that choice, so that if you are walking down that path, you can make an informed decision about what to do. As you know, as I've said before, you're a smart guy, and I know you read a lot and you try to stay informed about your rights and the law. You have a constitutional right to be present, to confront your witnesses, to consult with your attorneys, and to involve yourself in your trial. But you can waive that right as well. And if you choose to not return to court on any given time during this trial, you would waive your rights to that confrontation and to participate in the trial process and to consult with your attorneys. I'm not going to delay the trial because of that choice. I'm going to let the trial go on because you know the trial is going on, and you have the right to be present. We will provide transport. We'll bring you upstairs. But I can't force you. I can't drag you into court, and nor would I direct corrections staff or the sheriff's staff to do that. So, I would direct them to use any means available to them to have you brought over, but no one can force you to come. So, do you understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And if you choose to not participate in the trial, you would do that voluntarily, and of your own free will. So, that would be your choice, and I can't. I'd give you strong advice to not do that. I can't force you to participate. Do you understand that as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, are you prepared to go forward today?
Yes, Your Honor. Okay,
good. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're willing to continue to participate in your trial. And I know we were scheduled to resume at 9, so the jury, I assume, isn't here fully. Is there anything that counsel needs to address with me before 9 o'clock?
No, Judge.
Okay. Okay. Well, I will come back out on the bench at 9. Mr. Argie, I assume they're going to bring you back downstairs. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All rise.